Now Allah the Almighty says in Jasiyah 45:13, وَسَخَّرَ لَكُم مَّا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا مِّنْهُ إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. Okay, look, the word here, sakkara means to make subservient to us, to bring under our control so we can understand it. Look, natural laws, they are called natural laws because this is happening naturally. For example, you planted a seed and a tree grew, leaves appeared, flowers bloomed and everything. This process is called natural, it's happening naturally, it's happening naturally. In reality, Allah is doing it. We people, those of us in the world who believe in God or don't believe, or those who say that nature itself is God, this thing that is happening naturally, Allah is making it happen. So Allah the Almighty is saying that we have, whether it's an animal, whether it's a bird, whether it's a mountain, whether it's the sea, whether it's anything from the heavens, everything has been made subservient for us humans. The common saying is, what do they say? That Allah made us what? The best of creation. This word, this terminology is not correct in the Quran. Allah has made everything that He created in the heavens and the earth and between them subservient to us, meaning we can gain knowledge about it and benefit from it. Now, for example, look at a car, an airplane, space, a mobile phone, all these things, they already existed. Its principles existed within nature. You did it by understanding that nature, these waves of ours are traveling, whatever Allah has created, we are acting upon those same waves, that same principle. We are following it. Whatever thing, like the mobile phone came along, now the mobile phone or the TV, all these things were made by man observing nature, understanding things with his eyes. This does not mean that you have discovered nature. You have come to know how it works. And the more you find out and the more you do, you are doing it because Allah has made it subservient to you. The earth, the sky, everything is under your command. You can control it. Now take a horse, it's built into its psyche that a man will sit on me and ride me. It has been made subservient. Children can ride on an elephant's back because it has been put into the elephant's mind that this will happen. So musakkar means subservient, meaning you can, it's not possible that you can't do something with it. You will find some way to figure out what benefit you can derive from this nature. So the Arabic word musakkar means that you can know it. So whatever is in the heavens, in the earth, jamia and jamia minhu, all of it together, all of this is subservient. He has done this so that if a person is traveling in space, now look, an airplane is going, how many airplanes are flying? They are flying on a principle. It is a principle created by God that allows thousands of people to move. A plane does crash due to mechanical failure or some other failure, but look, the one flying on God's principle keeps on flying. It doesn't face any problem because it is using God's principle. Or a ship which is so expensive and made of iron, it's heavy, yet it also floats. Similarly, when people go into space, there's no air, so they provide it. So you are able to do this because you know about these things and you can gain control over them. Even if you don't know, you can find out. So God has given humans this ability to find out these things, how nature works. You cannot claim that you did this. You say that you gained knowledge of it, and based on that you did this. Those are God's natural things on the basis of which humans act. So whatever God has in the heavens and the earth, He has made it subservient to you, which is why our scientists are making progress. Now, along with the heavens, the earth is also mentioned. After this, in the verse, it says, وَالْأَرْضَ مَدَدْنَاهَا وَالْقَيْنَا فِيهَا رَوَاسِيَ وَأَنبَتْنَا فِيهَا مِنْ كُلِّ زَوْجٍ بَهِيجٍ. And we have spread out the earth, and in it we have placed high mountains as anchors. And in it we grew every kind of beautiful plant in pairs. Now you see, along with the heavens, the earth is also mentioned. First, it is said that we have spread it out. Now, there are many verses about the earth. I have taken only a few. Actually, on the entire earth, so many things happen, a lot happens. But I have taken a little bit of each. I've taken a little about the sky and a little about the sea. If you look for verses about the earth and the sky, there are many verses. So I have taken these to explain a basic concept. So here it says, we have spread out the earth. We have spread out the earth. And in it we have, now look, in the merchant navy there is something called an anchor. In Urdu, an anchor is called a langar. Now langar also refers to a communal meal, right? Now look, in Urdu, there is a word langar where food is served, a communal meal is being served, and there is another langar, the anchor, right? Now in society, I was explaining one day, perhaps I was mentioning it to you, that sometimes what happens is that in Arabic too, there is a word, but its context tells you in what sense it is being used. Now, when I asked what anchor means, you said langar. So I said langar also refers to a meal, like the langar has started, come on over. So the word is the same, but there it will be mentioned in the context of food, and the other langar, I will explain what an anchor is. When a ship is in the water, it doesn't have brakes. Like when you apply the brakes in a car, it grips the ground. But how will you apply brakes in the sea? If you apply the brakes, it will just keep moving in the water. Do you understand? So it's a common practice, as I have been in the merchant navy. They say our car is speeding, and when they descend from a mountain, if you have ever descended from a mountain in a car, what do? If anyone knows about this, all drivers do it. What they do is, instead of putting it in neutral, they put it in second gear. Because when it's going downhill, the slope will make it go faster, but the second gear will slow it down. This is a method. When the car comes down from above, you shift it from top gear to a lower gear so that the engine applies pressure. So I want to explain this to you. Now in the water, how do I stop a ship? So there is an iron chain, a chain that comes down, and it goes into the water and gets stuck in the soil like this. The front part has a specific shape. It falls like this and automatically gets stuck in the soil like this. When it gets stuck, now from here I drop the anchor into the water like this, and it got stuck. Now my ship cannot go forward, it will stop here. So after explaining this with so much effort, think about it. Allah the Almighty is saying this about the mountains. They are stuck like this, holding it in place. So it is written in one place, it's a wedge. They are made like a wedge so that they get stuck in the soil, so that the mountains do not move. So tell me, look how wonderfully Allah has used the word anchor there. We have fixed the mountains like anchors to hold them, and in it all kinds of vegetation. Now, what is on the earth? First, it is told that the earth is spread out and there are anchors in it, the mountains. The mountains are acting as anchors. They cannot move. And in it we grew many beautiful plants. Now almost everything on the earth has been covered, which is being talked about regarding the earth. More things will come up about the earth. Okay, now next is Surah 22, its 18th verse.
ألم تر أن الله يسجد له من في السماوات ومن في الأرض والشمس والقمر والنجوم والجبال والشجر والدواب وكثير من الناس وكثير حق عليه العذاب ومن يهن الله فما له من مكرم إن الله يفعل ما يشاء.
Do you not see that whoever is in the heavens and on the earth, and the sun and the moon, the stars and the mountains, the trees and the animals, and many among mankind are prostrating before Allah, and there are many on whom the punishment has become due. And whoever Allah disgraces, there is no one to honor him. Surely Allah does what He wills. Now here Allah the Almighty is telling us about whatever is in the earth and the sky. He is telling us about the sky and the earth.
ألم تر أن الله يسجد له.
Don't you see how they prostrate to Allah?
من في السماوات.
Whatever is in the heavens, not one heaven, but all the heavens are being talked about. Whatever is in the heavens and whatever is in the earth, and the sun and the moon too, and the stars too, and the mountains and the trees and the animals and people, they are all prostrating. And there are many such people who are in the wrong, and they are also being punished. And for the one it is happening to, no one can save them. So here you can see that this prostration, one meaning of it is the physical prostration. But the moon, the sun, all of them are moving in their orbits in such a way, just moving along, The moon is moving, the sun is also moving. Whatever bodies are traveling in the heavens, in space, they will keep moving on that same orbit. And they cannot move even a little. If they do move a little, it is with Allah's permission. Otherwise, normally they are moving on their orbit. Similarly, the sky and similarly the earth is also rotating in its own way. The sun is also rotating in its own way. The moon as well, and all the planets, the stars too. And the mountains, which have been fixed or like an anchor, they are performing their assigned duty just as it is. The trees are also rising. They take hold from below and grow upwards. The tree itself is a subject, how trees come to be. Everyone is prostrating before Allah, is in prostration, humans as well. And those who are doing wrong deeds are also being punished. Surah Anbiya 21 and verse 30.
أَوَلَمْ يَرَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ كَانَتَا رَتْقًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ أَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ.
It is a very short verse. Allah is saying, meaning those people, don't they see? Don't those who disbelieve see? That we had the heavens, the seven heavens, and the earth joined together. They were joined. Then we split them, we separated them, and we made everything from water. Life.
أَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ.
Now the scientists, this is written in the verse of the Quran that this earth, our earth and the sky were joined together. And then Allah separated them. Allah Himself says, we separated them. So people say that when this happened, this time factor, they say when they travel back through their own light years, they go back. So if they went there and saw, they would have to go back who knows how many billion years to understand it. Meaning, I am sitting here today, what are its time calculations, light year calculations, and who knows what other calculations, that the world started like this. But I've heard that nowadays even this is not correct. As long as you remember, whatever is a fact in the Quran Majid, a fact never changes. People keep coming up with theories, then when it becomes a fact, if you check it with the Quran, it turns out to be correct. Anyway, the purpose of telling you this is that Allah told the disbelievers to research and see the heavens and the earth were first one. Then we separated them. We separated them, from which these planets and galaxies and who knows what else were all formed. What is called the Big Bang. A verse similar to that is written in the Quran. Now this Big Bang happened, but it's not written who did it. Here it is written that we separated it. We had joined it and we separated it. So that separation resulted in this entire system that exists now, the world, the universe within space, the galaxies. This is a mention of its starting point. So this is mentioned in the Quran. What I was trying to say is that it is conventionally understood that, well, this is happening on its own. Nothing is happening on its own, my friend. Allah is saying, oh, we did it. Look, besides the Quran, there is no other book in the world that can say that this thing you are seeing, we did it or I did it. Rather, they say that God did it or He did it. It becomes a reference to Allah. But in the Quran, in many places, Allah speaks using we. Now this is about creation, the creation of the heavens and the earth that we created. First, they were both one, then we separated them. This act of separating, we did it. This is something science does not see. And the common Muslims, they don't see it either. I'm telling you the truth, absolutely 100%. You people don't even know that Allah is telling you this. We just read a sentence like, we will go there, we will do this, we will do that. You are not seeing who said this to you. We did this. So when it says, we did this to you, you should understand that Allah did this to me. We are near you, so you should understand that Allah is near me. We just don't understand.